Welcome to the second edition of Let's Talk About Tech. For our second episode, we have a special iTech edition for you.
Wait, what does iTech even stand for?
Let me show you.
Okay.
iTech stands for Iowa Technology and Education Connection.
Okay, so Melissa and I got to go to iTech for 2 whole days, and we got to listen to presenters from all over the state and all over the country talk to us about teaching and learning using technology.
So we took back our 5 favorite things that we learned, and we're going to bring them to you today to talk about. Some of these are tech tools, some are quotes, and some are thoughts on how educators can best use technology in the classroom. Do you know what I hate?
What?
When Reflector doesn't work.
Oh, me too.
You've got all the kids sitting there and you've got your iPad lesson ready and the kids are so excited and you go to show them how to do it and then nothing. And you never know how many times to try and yeah, it's awful.
But you know what? I learned a trick that you can use. I learned it at iTech. You just need your charging cord.
Okay.
And plug it into your computer in the USB.
I've got hold on. Right here, I've got my computer.
And then the other end plugs into your iPad.
Okay.
Then you need to open QuickTime
on
your computer. So I go to the little search bar up at the top.
QuickTime player and open it up. So it says QuickTime in the top corner right here, which you probably can't see.
Yep. And then go File. Where's the File, New Movie Recording.
Okay. So I'm going to click on that.
Click on that. Then it'll bring up the camera.
Oh, look. See? Oh, you can see yourself. Or you can see us recording. Okay.
And then there's a little red circle, and that is how you start recording. And next to it, there's a little carrot.
I don't know if you can see it, but
It's
the
an upside down
very
carrot.
bottom. And then underneath that, I clicked on it.
And then you click on the name of your iPad. Which,
Mine is Mrs. White.
so we're going to click on it and watch what happens. iPad!
You don't need a reflector anymore.
You don't need a reflector anymore.
You just can't walk around the room.
And you need your cord. So as long as you have those things and don't need to walk around, you are golden.
Yes, love it.
Perfect.
Best trick ever.
QuickTime. Okay.
Sarah, is it recording us?
Yeah. Hey!
Hey, we're gonna
tiny.
We are tiny.
We're trying something new.
We're gonna do View Pure.
View Pure. It's
Pure.
a thing I learned about at iTech. If you want to show like a YouTube video in your classroom, sometimes I'll do little book trailers, or maybe we're just gonna watch Franklin, and the kids will get so distracted by all of the stuff on the side, especially if it's Lego or something like that. But there's an easy fix. So all you need to do is copy the link from YouTube, and then go to viewpure.com.
Okay.
And
Wait on the internet. We never have to do that.
this is so real life.
It really is.
Turn to an elbow partner and tell them what you're going to do this weekend.
My mom's in town.
Oh, fun. I'm walking the half marathon with Mrs.
Oh,
Randall.
that's right. That'll be fun.
We're going to die.
Yeah, no.
It's still not working.
There we go.
Yay! Okay, so now, right here, it says enter your URL. So I'm going to paste what I just copied and then click Purify and watch what happens.
It's so clean.
My video and there's nothing.
No ads, no
Nothing.
weird things on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
It's wonderful. So if you want distraction-free YouTube anything, use viewpure.com.
Our main speaker at iTech was George Couros, and he talked about his book called The Innovator's Mindset, which is the belief that abilities and intelligence and talents are developed, leading to the creation of better ideas. And he shared this great visual that shows how teachers can nurture the innovator's mindset in our students. So our main speaker showed this picture that he took at a Justin Bieber concert that he took his daughter to. And if you look at the picture, it's pretty funny to look at all the kids holding their cell phones up, recording Justin Bieber. And he said, looking back there, he realized all these kids are creating content and stories and creating their own narratives and sharing it all over the world. And he's wondering, then we look at this picture and we always say kids are on their phone too much and they're not connecting with each other and they're not talking. But if you look at this picture of everybody reading, is this better? We're comfortable with the past because it's what we grew up with, but our kids haven't grown up with anything different. And so it just makes me wonder, are kids creating in spite of school or because of school? So at iTech, we saw this commercial, and I think it was called Born into the Internet. And we're going to share part of it with you today because the main speaker said that we need to stop this narrative of can't and don't when it comes to kids and technology. And so in it, the baby has just been born. And we're going to start, he just Googled how to cut his own umbilical cord. We're going to spare you that part. But here he is reaching for the nurse's cell phone. He's got to take a selfie with the nurse.
Put it on Instagram.
Yep. There he goes. Reminds me of the kids in our classroom when they already know how to do something or they figure it out pretty quickly. Hey, Doc. Use the MapQuest, and then he's live on YouTube.
Born for the...
And I think it's important to remember that these kids have always known the internet. I remember the internet came when I was in high school.
I was even in
third grade or something. But they've never known anything different. I think that's important for teachers to remember that.
I agree.
My number 2 takeaway, Heidi Washington and I presented a breakout session at iTech. And this is a stop motion video an attendee made of her group completing a STEM challenge that we gave the teachers in our session. We gave them 5 minutes to build the tallest tower they could and to document it using technology. Our session was all about the 4 C's. For my number 1 takeaway, I chose a quote that the main speaker said on day 1, and it's that, "But kids often defy expectations if you give them the opportunity." And it reminded me that we need to give kids the space and the opportunity to talk, to create, to try and fail, and they will always rise to the occasion and almost always surprise us.
This quote stuck out to me because as teachers, we are always learning. When we give students the opportunity to have conversations and teach each other, they are going to be learning even more.